Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy The Moment of Silence. Moi drodzy, z tego co pamiętam musimy dostarczyć jakieś jedzenie Billowi. W tym celu musimy udać się ponownie do Boba i zobaczyć, czy coś takiego będzie sprzedawał w swoim kiosku. Później oczywiście cofniemy się też do naszego szefa, bo z tego co mi pisaliście w komentarzach nie porozmawiałem tam na jakiś temat. Ale powiedzmy, że wykonam to później. Dobra, teraz się zastanawiam, w jaki sposób mam wyjść z... Aha, tu jest biuro szefa, tu jest kuchnia w biurze. I tu też mogę zobaczyć na coś. Dobra, mam jakieś płytki, segregatory, ale tak naprawdę nie widzę tutaj nic, co byśmy mogli zabrać. Tych biurek jest tutaj naprawdę sporo, ale widzę, że z nikim innym porozmawiać nie mogę. No dobra. Tu jest Bill. Tu jest recepcja, my musimy zejść na dół.
Right. Just arrived and already on your way out?
A, ja nie mogę opuścić teraz tego pomieszczenia, okej. Czyli być może faktycznie muszę iść najpierw porozmawiać z szefem i nie wiem, być może poprosić go o kilka dni wolnego. Bo chyba o to tutaj chodzi, tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Tylko weź teraz tam traf.
Hi, Brian. It's me again.
Hey Peter, how's it going?
Dobra, faktycznie, widzę, że mamy nowy terminal.
I saw we have a new upload terminal.
Yeah, our computer genius Bill configured it. It only took him 18 hours, a new record for him. Go Bill!
Just shut your mouth, Brian. Otherwise, you can set up your own messed up configuration systems yourself next time.
All right. So, really Peter, the new system is brilliant. We've got access to all the displays from a single source, and we can load up content for individual displays.
And that means no more trouble with these on-site installations.
Exactly. About time too, if you ask me. Bill figured this out so he doesn't have to leave the office anymore. He just doesn't fit in the sack cars.
Czy powinienem znać jakieś dane?
Do I have to know any specifics about this thing?
No, just put the disk in, press upload, done. No problem.
I'm going to take a look at it.
No będziemy tak czy inaczej musieli sprawdzić, jak to działa, ponieważ musimy wgrać jakąś tam reklamę Cyphera, nie? Jak to się stało, że tak niespodziewanie dostaliśmy ten nowy system?
How come we got this new system all of a sudden?
I was amazed too, really. After all the trouble with the electronic applications, I honestly thought we'd have to wait until Christmas at least. But then everything went really quickly.
Pretty amazing. How'd that happen?
I think after our security checkup was done, they really hurried up in giving us good equipment to work with for the start of the new campaign.
Czy powinienem znać jakieś dane? Okej. Czy mogę o coś jeszcze zapytać?
Can I ask you something else as well?
Yeah, sure, man.
Ale nie widzę, żeby były tu jakieś nowe opcje dialogowe.
Can I talk? Let's...
Okay, I'll be right.
Być może tutaj się czegoś dowiem. W kuchni.
Okay, go ahead.
A co słychać u Jenny? Poznałem kogoś z Globalnecie. Wczoraj w moim budynku była policja. Okej, wielkie dzięki. Czyli tak naprawdę porozmawialiśmy chyba na wszystkie tematy.
Okay, I think we both...
Yeah,
All right then.
Dobra, ale tutaj jest biuro naszego szefa. I chętnie do niego zajrzę.
Hey, Wright. Back again. Good to have you back on board. Excuse that small problem with Claire. Bill will have to take a look at it again.
Oh, that's okay, sir. I think I can manage now. Although the new password is not exactly easier to remember than the old one.
So how you doing? Feel at home in your new apartment?
Yes, sir. So far, everything's just fine. Thanks again for helping me out so much. I have to admit I was in pretty bad shape.
Who wouldn't be? You really have been through a tough time. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to look to the future. Life goes on. I would just hate to lose a talented guy like you. So, welcome back. Let's get cracking and make some dough. Let's get busy.
No właśnie, tak się składa, że my chcemy kilka dni wolnego.
Mr. Greenberg, I would like to talk to you.
I actually have...
It won't keep you very long.
Okay, what's up?
Mam kilka pytań związanych z interesami.
I just have a few business-related questions.
Go ahead.
Zważywszy na założenie kompanii, nie jestem całkowicie na czasie.
Regarding the campaign concept, I'm not completely up to date. Would you mind bringing me briefly up to speed, especially when it comes to our most recent campaign work?
Oh, yeah, certainly. The campaign is still running through phase 1 at the moment. Bill and Brian have spent the last week mainly developing the graphics for the new slogans. You'll be glad to hear that we've included one of yours.
Yeah, that's great. Did you start the tests already?
At the moment, we're running some test displays in the suburbs, and we're busy collecting responses from our target group. The figures are pleasing. We're getting a huge amount of feedback.
A jakie mamy wsparcie z biura współpracy?
And how's the feedback from the liaison office?
Well, you know how these guys from Liaison Office are. They mechanically work through each questionnaire, parameter by parameter. They constantly inquire about our consent quotes, send us checkup inquiries, and write silly memos for further strategies.
Yeah, I saw some before I took my, little vacation. Seems to be pretty damn important to them.
I think it's the most important election since the handwriting case, and these guys are now starting to behave really obtrusively.
Obiecał pan w biurze współpracy, że ta propozycja przejdzie.
You promised the liaison office that this proposition would pass?
Of course. Having any doubts, right?
Well, it's just that you can't market a plebiscite about an important political issue like, let's say, a chocolate bar.
That's what you say. I say politics must be marketed like a chocolate bar, by exploiting emotions. Eat a choc shock, and women start throwing themselves at you. Take mood 3, and women start throwing themselves at you. Drink a Crown's ultralight diet beer, and you'll see...
Women start throwing themselves at you?
Exactly.
Because I'm drinking beer?
Not because you're drinking beer, right? Women are throwing themselves at you even though you're drinking beer. Because you're staying in shape and not getting wasted. Because it's Crown's. Pure enjoyment without regrets. Success through consumption. That's our motto.
Okej, a co to ma wspólnego z naszą kampanią?
Okay, and what does all this have to do with our campaign?
Our campaign, right, is aimed at the biggest emotion ever. Anxiety. We have a product called security. And our customers are not the fat, or lonely, or young, or the aged, but the anxious. All of us suffer from anxiety. So we need security. And we'll buy it. It doesn't cost us any more than checking a box at one of the election terminals.
Sounds pretty damn good.
Sure thing. You know what? That was an extract from the pitch that won us the account.
Too bad I wasn't there too.
Zatem powinniśmy rozpocząć tę kampanię zwiększając ich poczucie zagrożenia.
So now we should run this campaign by raising their anxiety? But during the last meeting they said we should create a warm and friendly atmosphere. Kind of like we did in those cozy Lunar 5 spots.
Oh, we changed and modified it a bit, right? We had the opportunity, we just had to react.
The opportunity?
Yeah, of course. People are scared. They don't feel safe. And the bomb campaign is strengthening that unsafe feeling. It could hardly get any better for us. And that spectacular plane crash gave us another huge push. Oh, forgive me. So sorry, Wright. I took the more professional view and forgot about the human side.
No problem.
No, really, Wright. I am sorry. I am really sorry. Of course, it's not lucky for us that your family, that's not what I meant to say. Really not.
It's okay. We're all professionals.
Wie pan, mam złe przeczucia co do tej kampanii.
You know, I have a bad feeling about this campaign.
Bad feeling? What do you mean? Are you scared of the terrorists? Oh, come on, Wright. Don't you worry about that. This bomb campaign will be over as quickly as a hailstorm. We shouldn't let these guys get to us.
That's not what I meant, sir. What I mean is, it's possible we're working on something that's a couple of sizes too big for us.
Oh, no. Come on, Wright. This is the account of our lives. If we do a good job, we could get signed up as the department's communications agent for the next 10 years. That means enough work for you and job security for all at G&W.
No właśnie, odnośnie tego, dlaczego odcinka nie było w piątek, tłumaczyłem wam, że mam w tym miesiącu naprawdę sporo pracy. To, że odcinki pojawiają się niemalże codziennie, to tylko i wyłącznie dlatego, że robię wszystko, staję na głowie, żeby te odcinki wychodziły. Ale uwierzcie mi, czasami jest to ponad moje siły. Ale mimo wszystko chcę wam te odcinki dawać. Mam jeszcze inne pytania.
There is another question.
A jakie mamy? Wsparcie z biura współpracy? Okej, brak nowych opcji dialogowych.
I still got things to do. Thanks again, Mr. Greenberg.
Dobra, jestem ciekaw, czy teraz będę mógł opuścić biuro. No bo chcę się udać do Boba. Sterownia sieci.
This leads to the network control room. In other words, Bill's big playroom. He's the only one allowed in there. And nobody really knows exactly what he's doing in there.
Ale widok z okna mają piękny. Aczkolwiek no, nie chciałbym w takim wielkim biurowcu pracować. Szczególnie na takim piętrze. Wyobraźcie sobie...
Right. Just arrived and already on your way out? Right. Just arrived and already on your way out?
No, better leave Brenda alone. I still remember when she polished my bed.
Jak mam opuścić tą lokację, skoro cały czas ktoś mnie tutaj woła? A wyobraźcie sobie teraz, jakby winda przestała działać, nie? I wszyscy by musieli z buta wchodzić na to piętro. Masakra.
So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. You back already? I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well, I still have to finish something up.
No właśnie chcielibyśmy wolne.
Come on.
I don't...
Me neither.
Come on, tell me already.
I like...
Shall I try?
Shut... So...
You want to...
I want...
But they don't...
Either...
Okay.
When it comes...
Dobra, na te tematy już sobie rozmawialiśmy.
Okay.
Right.
Dobra, rozejrzyjmy się w takim razie. Jakieś płytki, segregatory i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Ale z tego biurka też nic wziąć nie mogę.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Peter.
Tu też nie ma nowych opcji dialogowych.
Okay.
Yeah.
Może są tu jeszcze jakieś osoby, z którymi będę mógł zamienić słówko. O, chipsy.
Light Life Ultra Fat Reduced Chips. Extra light. Bill's understanding of a diet.
Czyli rozumiem, że jest to biurko Billa, tak? Okej. A może w kuchni coś znajdę? Co my tutaj mamy? Jakieś zgnite jabłka, serki, mleko, gumy do rzucia. I w sumie nic więcej, co byśmy mogli tutaj obejrzeć. Jest za to kuchenka mikrofalowa.
First, I need something to warm up. A brand? Well, looks like it has no power.
Brak zasilania w kuchence mikrofalowej. Więc nawet jeżeli uda nam się zdobyć coś do jedzenia, no to niestety, ale nie będziemy mieli jej jak podgrzać. O,
This might come in handy later.
wziąłem magnes. Nie wiem, do czego mi się magnes przyda, ale skoro go wziąłem, to spoko.
Maybe it's just me, but
Bo tutaj rozumiem, że dalej przejść nie mogę, nie?
Mr. Greenberg,
Right.
I need to...
Mam kilka pytań związanych z interesami. Mogę zapytać o coś osobistego?
May I ask you something personal?
Of course. Go ahead.
Teraz mamy nowe opcje dialogowe. A co słychać u Fiony i u dzieciaków? Wszystko w porządku?
How are Fiona and the kids? Everything fine?
Great. They're doing just great. Fiona's on vacation as we speak. At first, she wanted to accompany Walter's wife, who managed to get a free ticket for Lunar 5, but it didn't work out.
Mr. Winter is on Lunar 5?
No, he's in Beijing because of the United Bank trust negotiations. Only his wife Helen is there.
And Jason?
Jason has become a real math genius. He's doing great at school now and getting straight A's. Your idea with the extra tuition really paid off. That young teacher, the one you recommended, what's his name again?
What? Oh, the teacher, Ashcroft. Peter Ashcroft.
Ashcroft, yeah. He's excellent. Even though I thought his hourly rate might be a bit too high, I have to admit he was worth every cent.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't good in math at school myself. Only once we started learning finance mathematics did I start finding numbers interesting. Taxes, interest rates, the stuff one really needs in life, get it?
Yeah.
Right, are you even listening to me?
What? Of course I do. Sure I do.
Yeah? What did I just say?
I'm sorry, sir. I was lost in thought.
I notice you're not completely back on track. Oh well, it'll get better.
No, może da nam wolne, skoro widzi, że jesteśmy nie w humorze. Mam ostatnio problemy ze snem.
I have a sleeping problem lately. It totally wears me down.
That's normal, knowing what you've been through.
What could I do to improve that? Got some advice for me?
You're asking the wrong guy. I only sleep about 4 hours every night. Maybe you should try some relaxing exercises. Or check out what Cubichem has to offer.
I don't take that stuff.
Well, then you're missing out. The human body is nothing more than a machine. It works at your command, if you know where the switches are. Cubichem's products know where those switches are. Just take 4, sleep 3 at night, and I assure you, you'll sleep like an angel for 4 hours. You'll wake up feeling like a new man, and that's without an alarm clock.
I was always convinced that I could handle everything without using any of these designer drugs.
Hey, designer drugs, what are you talking about? Are you calling me a junkie, right?
Of course not. What I meant was that sleep should come naturally.
Why? What's natural about our jobs? What's natural about our lives? Our bodies have just been constructed wrongly in certain parts. Come on, help your body along and you'll discover the spirit will automatically follow.
Kiedyś miałem taką sytuację w pracy, że okropnie bolały mnie plecy. Nie wiem, jakiś tam stan zapalny pewnie miałem. I kumpela stwierdziła, że da mi tabletkę. Tabletkę, którą dostała na receptę tam u lekarza i tak dalej, i tak dalej. I w sumie dała mi 2 tabletki. Jedną powiedziała, że mogę sobie wziąć teraz, a drugą po obiedzie w domu. Ja mówię, spoko, nie ma problemu. Zjadłem ten obiad w domu, wziąłem tą tabletkę. Kurde, tak mnie przycisnęło spanie, że nie mogłem się kompletnie dobudzić. Potem się okazało, że to była jakaś tabletka usypiająca. Dobrze, że nie wziąłem jej w pracy, bo pewnie bym gdzieś tam przysnął w szatni. Już nie mówię o tym, że miałbym jeździć wózkiem widłowym albo jechać samochodem do domu. No dobra. Mówi mi pan, że Fiona nie czuła się za dobrze przez jakiś czas.
You told me once that Fiona hasn't been feeling well for quite some time.
Oh, yes, but that was long ago and fortunately over with.
It was about her miscarriage, right?
Huh? How did you know that?
You yourself told me that.
I did? Oh, well, that's possible. But I really don't want to discuss this right now. You probably have a lot to do, right?
No oczywiście, sir, przepraszam, sir.
Of course. Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't have reminded you of that.
To dlatego, że ja czuję dokładnie to samo.
It's just that because I'm kind of feeling the same thing. At least I think so. And I thought you might be able to give me some advice how you and Fiona managed to get over it.
I can't really say much, right? We were really very sad, and it took a whole lot of time. So, discussion closed. You're going to get me down, and I might start having really depressive thoughts.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Mam jeszcze inne pytania.
There is another question.
Okej, mam ostatnio problemy ze snem, cyk, cyk, cyk.
There is.
Mam kilka pytań związanych z interesami.
I just have a few business-related questions.
Go ahead.
Jak Brian i Bill radzili sobie w tym czasie?
How did Brian and Bill get along in the meantime?
Without you, you mean? Oh, really great. We almost forgot you were gone.
Is that right?
Hey, just kidding, right? Just kidding. You know what Bill and Brian are like. You were hardly gone when the quarreling started. Those two work really hard, each on his own. But they're only good team players when you're around.
Nie, wydaje mi się, że my na te tematy już rozmawialiśmy w poprzednim odcinku. Jest jeszcze coś, o czym chciałem porozmawiać. Chodzi o moją pracę.
Mr. Greenberg, there's something else I would like to address about my job. I'm feeling somewhat uncomfortable about raising this issue already today, but...
Please don't go asking me for a raise. Right. Don't do that to me.
No. I'd like to have a few days off.
A couple days off? You just been on vacation. Besides, you can't take off again. You just got back. Well, okay, I get it. You need more time. Time for yourself.
That's one way to say it.
I understand. But in the long run, I don't think this is going to do you any good. You need your job, your colleagues, to be kept busy. This brooding and doing nothing will only do you harm.
It's not the first time I hear that, sir, and thank you for your compassion. But would it be possible anyway? I think Bill and Brian could do a few more days without me.
Well, okay. Go and take a little more time off. Go and get your life back on track, and your apartment, of course. When am I going to see you again?
W sumie to niedługo wrócę, tylko załatwię coś do jedzenia.
Next Monday?
No, that's out of the question. Monday is too late. Before this weekend, we have the first telescreen launch. I cannot spare you that long.
W piątek.
Next Friday?
Listen, let's say Thursday. The days you take will be considered unpaid vacation. And you can catch up on the lost hours next month. Sound okay to you?
That sounds... okay. Thanks, Mr. Greenberg.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get out of here. Dare I ask what you're going to be doing with the time?
Idę zająć się swoim życiem.
Okay then. I'll go and take care of my life. Deal with some official paperwork, buy some furniture, stuff like that.
Didn't you take any stuff from your house along?
I gave everything away.
Are you out of your mind? What was that for? You really threw everything away?
Yes, I felt like it. I didn't want to take so many memories with me.
I get it. A very costly method to get rid of memories.
There are situations when money is just not that important. I still got the...
Dobra. W końcu będę mógł opuścić biurowiec. Ale szczerze powiedziawszy, kiedy słuchałem tą rozmowę swoją z szefem, no to chyba w każdym zakładzie tak jest. Musisz pracować i koniec, kropka. Nieważne, co się dzieje z twoim życiem, czy masz doła, czy nie masz doła, masz pracować i koniec. No tak jak my mamy teraz tą ciężką sytuację, nie? Co powiedziałem, że no mam tylko 4 dni wolnego w tym miesiącu, a resztę dni pracuję po 10-11 godzin. I była taka sama sytuacja. Przyszła pani prezes i że no mamy pracować i koniec, kropka, nie? A mówimy, a kiedy mamy spać, odpoczywać i tak dalej, i tak dalej. To już w ogóle jej nie interesuje. Dobra, gdzie tu jest wyjście? Tutaj mamy windy. Tu są podwójne drzwi. A tutaj mamy chyba wyjście na zewnątrz. Czyli co? Wsiadamy do żółtej taksówki i jedziemy do kiosku Bila. Boba. Kupimy coś do żarcia. Udajemy się na Brooklyn. Dobra. Tutaj mamy kiosk Boba. Co tam Bill chciał do jedzenia? Już nie pamiętam.
Hi, Bob.
How's your day been so far, Peter?
Byłem w Lower East Side.
I was on the Lower East Side.
Oh, then I'm happy that you've come back to us in one piece. Bad folks down there, huh?
I'd totally forgotten that that was New York as well. It's pretty depressing.
Yeah, that stuff with the Luddites has run the area down pretty bad.
Exactly. I actually never went there before.
Well, yeah, they had to take care of that pack. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. The Lower East Side used to be completely lawless.
I had the impression that it's still like that.
But at least without the Luddites. That counted for something. You don't have to go down there. I've warned you.
Yeah, well, it's not like you get immediately killed. Well, anyway, I didn't get killed. That's all that counts. I can watch out for myself.
Tylko zostałem okradziony. Zabrali mi mój komunikator. Znalazłem klub Alien Attack.
I found the Alien Attack Club.
I see. And? How was it? Turn around so I can see if they implanted a bioport in your neck.
It's a pretty wild crowd hanging out down there, but basically they're harmless. Just a bunch of kids with ridiculous conspiracy theories.
College kids with just too much time on their hands. Were they at least able to help you concerning your neighbor?
I'm working on it.
Students with too much time meet communication designers with too much time. A real dream team.
Yeah, like in... Think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, right? But seriously, these guys are actually not too bad. A little bit crazy maybe, but really not threatening.
Sounds to me like you want to go back.
That's quite possible, yeah.
Czy możemy teraz wrócić do poprzedniego tematu rozmowy?
Can we briefly get back to our earlier conversation?
Przy okazji, jest jeszcze coś.
By the way,
Byłem w agencji.
I was at the agency.
Aha, and how was it?
Powiedziałem im, że biorę parę dni wolnego.
I told them that I'm taking a few days off.
Another week? Haven't recovered from the move yet,
That too.
That too. What else then?
Nothing.
Nothing? Come on, Peter. What's going on? Is there anything I can do to help? We haven't known each other for very long, but if you want to talk to somebody about it...
Następnym razem, Bob.
Another time, Bob. First, I have to deal with it myself.
That doesn't sound too good, my boy. Bad things?
Bad things.
Whenever you want, okay? You know where you can find me.
Of course, Bob. Thanks, man.
W sumie jest coś, co byś mógł dla mnie zrobić.
Okay.
Wiesz, o co chodzi w nowej kampanii, prawda?
You know our current campaign, right?
Freedom of speech. Yeah, of course. You see it here and there on a couple of screens?
Yeah, we're testing it right now.
Jak ci się podoba ta kampania?
How do you like the campaign?
Can I be completely honest with you, Peter? Completely open? Mercilessly direct?
Please, by all means.
It's horrible.
Oh, why is that? What exactly is it you don't like about it?
It's completely flat and without humor. Aggressively authoritarian.
It's a serious topic. A humorous approach would be insensitive, don't you think?
Okay. Still, the slogans sound bitter. I also read the public memo. Filled to the brim with depressing drivel. Who the hell wrote that stuff?
Well, the draft came from the Department of Information Security. The brushed-up version was written by me.
Oh, that. Well, no, I'm sorry. I just don't like it. I mean, voting should be fun.
Fun? Did you hear about the plane crash? The machine coming from London?
Of course. A horrible thing.
Good, then you know what I'm talking about. Now tell me, where is the funny part in this one?
Things like that happen, Peter. It's still unconfirmed if it really...
To hell with still unconfirmed if. Of course it was a bomb attack, made possible by our inadequate security regulations.
Hey, Peter! Why are you so mad? You asked me my opinion, right? Why are you taking it so personally? Did you know someone in the machine?
No. Not a soul. No, nobody. You have to excuse me now, Bob. I know when it comes to the campaign, we still have to work on it. Thank you for being honest with me.
No problem. But if you're always gonna react like that, then do me a favor, huh? And just don't ask, okay?
Okej.
By the way,
Powiedz mi, Bob, sprzedajesz też produkty Light Life?
tell me, Bob, you sell these light life products, right?
Of course. But if you want my opinion, I wouldn't eat that stuff.
So far I didn't try it either, but why do you say that?
Well, there aren't many calories in it. But there is lots of appetite stimulants to make you buy even more Light Life products.
Which then increases your appetite for even more light life products.
And so on and so forth.
And so on. That's what I call clever. Can I have one of these menus anyway? It's for a coworker.
Does he want to gain weight?
No, lose weight.
Well, whatever. Here, at your own risk.
Don't worry. Let him worry. He likes it. What do I owe you?
I'll put it on your account.
Thank you.
No dobra.
I gotta run, Bob.
Okay.
Czyli mamy... sztuczne żarcie, tak? Że tak powiem.
A light life microwave dish with 0% of whatever. To be honest, I'm not completely buying that Bill really likes this stuff.
Dobra, udało nam się zdobyć pokarm, ale jeszcze będziemy musieli rozwiązać problem zepsutej mikrofalówki. Chyba że Bill mi w tym pomoże, on jest taka złota rączka. Teoretycznie. Gdzie byśmy się musieli udać? Tutaj, tak? Dokładnie, GCP. Okej. Teraz musimy udać się do wind. A windy znajdowały się tutaj, tak? Nie. Tu jest winda. Dobra, od razu udam się do kuchni, ponieważ kuchnia znajduje się po prawej stronie. I spróbuję umieścić żarcie w mikrofalówce.
First, I need something to warm up.
No mamy.
Without power, it's not gonna work.
Czyli bez zasilania nie zadziała, okej. Czyli w jaki sposób miałbym to naprawić? Czy gdzieś tutaj idzie jakiś kabel? Coś takiego? Stół. No nie. Nic nie widzę, co byśmy mogli tutaj użyć. Chodźmy zatem do Billa. Skoro on jest taką złotą rączką, tak jak wspominałem wcześniej, być może będzie potrafił naprawić tą mikrofalówkę. Aczkolwiek poczekajcie.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chciałem zobaczyć, może on by wiedział coś na temat mikrofalówki.
So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. You back already? I thought you had some time.
Yeah, well,
Możemy teraz szybko mówić rzeczy związane z naszą pracą.
could we?
Sure.
Mam inne pytania. Kurde, no nie ma opcji mikrofalówka.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right.
I've got your lunch, Bill.
Great. Could you heat that up for me, please?
No problem taki, że nie działa mikrofalówa. Czyli musiałbym w jakiś sposób ją naprawić, tak? Tylko jak? Co tam takiego nie działa? Jeszcze raz zrobię zbliżenie na mikrofalówę. Tu są jakieś przyciski. Okej, ale tu nie widzę nic,
First, I need some.
co byśmy mogli zrobić. Jakiś kabel by się przydał. Biurko. O! No i świetnie.
Without power, it's not gonna work.
Jak? Przecież włożyliśmy kabel, wtyczkę. I mimo to nie działa. Coś tu jest nie halo.
This leads to the network. In other words, he's the only one allowed.
Do sterowni wejść nie mogę.
No, better leave Brent. I still remember when she polished him off. My best.
Nie mogę z nim porozmawiać. O! Bezpieczniki! Off.
If I'm not mistaken, this fuse should be on. That's something Bill really could figure out for himself.
No mam nadzieję, że teraz będzie mikrofalówa działała. Wszystkie bezpieczniki są włączone. Dobra, świeci się.
Okay, almost there, Bill.
Na ile powinniśmy tu ustawić? Może na 2 minuty?
Bill's food is inside, man. He will love this.
Serio? Ja ustawiłem to tak długo? Tak długo będę musiał czekać? Cholera, no.
Bill's food is inside, man. Done already. This doesn't smell too inviting, but Bill seems to like it. Bill's, a brand new.
Dobra, ja bym to chciał wyjąć teraz. I moje pytanie brzmi...
Bill's food is inside, man. A brand new.
Jak mam to wyjąć? Chyba, że z prądu teraz muszę wyłączyć.
I better get Bill.
No nie.
Bill's food is inside, man. He will love this.
Dobra. Ja już wiem, co muszę zrobić. Ja muszę iść do Billa, powiedzieć mu, że jego żarcie jest w mikrofali, że jest już zrobione. On wtedy odejdzie od terminala, a my będziemy mogli wgrać tam to, co chciał Cypher.
So, Bill.
All clear. I thought.
Yeah,
Twój lunch jest gotowy, Bill.
your lunch is ready, Bill.
Great. I needed a break.
Well, have a good one.
How did you manage that? I mean, with the broken microwave.
I just pushed the fuse back in, Bill. Maybe instead of buying a new microwave, you should have just checked the fuse box.
Oh, right. I'd actually planned to open up the cable shafts in the network control room.
You're always thinking too complicated.
Yeah, well, that's just how us geniuses are. Okay, what's up? You're not having lunch?
No thanks. I'm not hungry right now. And besides, I want to try the new upload terminal really fast. Check out how it works.
Wouldn't it be better if I logged you in?
No, don't worry. I can handle it. You just eat your lunch.
Okay, see you later then.
Smacznego.
Okay, Bill looks satisfied for now. Not that I feel really good about it. Let's hope that nobody will report this upload.
Dobra. A 4325.
Ready.
Okay, that's it. Now it's Cypher's turn.
Dobra. Idzie Bill, ale szybko zeżarł. Dobra. Czyli nie pozostaje nam nic innego jak cofnąć się do Cyphera. I dotarliśmy na miejsce. Nuklear z Cafe. Dobra, jesteśmy w środku. Słuchajcie, moi drodzy, ja wiem, że jesteście ciekawi, jak będzie przebiegała rozmowa z Cypherem, ale zrobimy to w kolejnym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że ten wam się podobał. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Hej!